When I think about Technoblade, I remember the indescribable feeling of excitement as I clicked on the newest Technoblade upload. Seeing him troll Skeppy was some of my favorite content on the site.
No! You can't do it! Like, what is this?
So when I saw the passing of Technoblade, I felt as if there was something missing. Techno had given me so many good memories, and I wanted to give something back. Something that could be remembered for generations to come. Like I remember those orphans getting destroyed. So I thought about it, and I decided to make a tribute with Technoblade. Not a song for him, I made a song with Technoblade. No, this wasn't gonna be easy. I don't have a music studio, really any musical experience, or the most important thing, Technoblade himself. But if Techno taught me anything, it's that if you have an extremely stupid goal, the answer is 3 awesome videos. So I had to get creative, and that's when I realized Techno is a huge library of videos to work with, where he says lots of epic lines and quotes.
Whatever you do, don't reveal all your techniques in a YouTube video. You fool. You moron.
So I watched a Techno video, heard this,
Cool, and got my silver plaque on YouTube for passing 100,000 subscribers.
took this line, chopped it up to flow better, mixed it to sound better, and stuck it right in the song. And voila! We have a Techno lyric.
Got my silver plaque for 100,000 subscribers. I think I've...
However, I can't just take any random words and hope for the best. I want to make this a coherent story, something that honors Techno as a person. I would need to skim through nearly all of Technoblade's catalog to find vocal samples. It wasn't going to be easy. But I had one trick up my sleeve: sheer dedication. After working on Techno's first verse, I think it's time I added something special. See, Techno's cancer journey holds a special place in my heart because, well, it begins in early August, which is exactly when my father received his stage 4 metastatic cancer diagnosis. I watched as both of them progressed, evolved, changed, and grew as a result. And even through all the trials and tribulations, scares and surgeries, my dad is recovering, seeing a slow yet optimistic future ahead of him. So seeing So Long Nerds really hit me, as a way of telling me what could have happened had things not been so fortunate. Sometimes we take for granted what we have. Even if death is inevitable, it sometimes doesn't hit you till it actually happens. I wanted to write a verse from this perspective, of gratitude towards his life and the happiness it brought, as a reflection of what he's done for us. Because if we were to ask Techno what he would have wanted his memory to be, it would not be one in sadness, but one of gratitude and appreciation for the amazing gifts he brought us. That is the meaning of Technoblade Never Dies. After plenty of work, reflection, and more work, I eventually finished up the tribute. So, without further ado, I present a song with Technoblade.
We did it!
Yes!
As you carefully navigate your absurd circumstance, you gain a new appreciation for the few things you had.
I stare at my monitor. What more could I do? I'll take what I can get. And yet, I knew in my heart that it wasn't enough. It wasn't even close. A lot of content. Good times, good times. Been a YouTuber in Minecraft's prime. 10 years old. It was called Studio Lore. 47 subscribers. But eventually I got bored. Spent the next 2 years taking over Skywars. Got my silver plaque for 100,000 subscribers. I think I found a way. Daily Let's Plays, 5 hours per day. Those were huge back in the day. Skyblock came out, worked out for a little bit. Team started a Minecraft YouTuber tournament. 1 million subscribers. It had to be done. I've been farming potatoes. Came number 1. My right shoulder was starting to swell. I looked in the mirror. not going well. Head over to the doctor to see what cancer. Ran a couple of scans, told me I have cancer.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time.
And that's how it goes. I remember checking daily for a techno upload. Every time I watch his videos ain't a story untold. We live so long you rarely see no heart so gold. But that's how it goes, I guess. You take the blessings at your hand and yet you forget that sometimes things in life don't always work for the best. But knowing Technoblade probably ain't want us to stress. See, I done made many mistakes, some I regret, but I never wanna misplace the love after death. I ain't sad that he gone. I know his soul was young and his legacy in heaven is surely to be known. But Techno earned that. He worked with what he had. Legends ain't born, it's the work that's warm. The dirt on the knees and the heart on the sleeves is what shows Technoblade truly as a king.
And I'll be back to conquer it later, but for now, we're moving on to better things.
Cause when your work inspired millions across the world, it's hard to wish up bigger dreams.
Started this YouTube channel in 2013. Just a dumb high schooler with a dream.
And now we all hear Technoblade never dies as the tune the whole world sings. Because it's not over yet. Let's not forget. In these times of deep despair, we don't see the gifts we share. Techno ain't dead. He's just not here. We still see his work, his voice in our ears. So even if it's hard, sometimes not to cry, we can know he sees us, way up in the sky. And as he watches us, while soaring so high, we feel his presence, because we know that Technoblade never dies.
Technoblade is the coolest fucking person I've ever known.
Techno was a genius storyteller.
Technoblade, I will miss you so
But his
very
impact
much.
forever changed the YouTube landscape.
Technoblade was and will continue to be one of the biggest inspirations
Search
for
the
this
phrase
channel.
Technoblade Never Dies on YouTube.
But no matter how ridiculous the odds may seem, within us resides the power to overcome these challenges and achieve something beautiful. That one day, we'll look back at where we started and be amazed by how far we've come.